If you guys don't like and subscribe in the next 1 second, you'll see this page again on Roblox. Don't risk it.
Okay.
Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we are here inside of how to make a clicker simulator type game. In today's video, this is part 6 of this series. I'll be showing you guys how you can go ahead and make different portals to different worlds in your game, because you don't really want to just have one spawn world, as a lot of these games do have different worlds whenever you reach a certain amount of rebirths or whatsoever. And today I'll be showing you guys how exactly you can go ahead and make them, and it's really simple, so stick around all the way up until the end for those. Before I actually start anything off over here and show you guys how you can go ahead and do this, I first need to go in and tell you a little bit about RBLXcodes.com, which is my own Roblox code website where you can find out game codes, music codes, and guides. There's tons of stuff in there that you guys have to check out. Overall, we cover codes for over 300 Roblox games, so if you guys need a code for a game, it will be there. Anyway guys, I guess let's just go ahead and get on into this video now. So guys, what are we going to go ahead and do first of all? Well, first things first guys, we want to go ahead and make our portal things. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and add a folder into the workspace over here, and I'm going to call this world portals over here guys. There we go. After that, you want to go ahead and place a part inside here, and what we are going to go ahead and do today is have worlds that unlock when you reach a certain amount of rebirths. You could make it that you can buy them with clicks, or you could buy them with like gems, or even double jump and put in the sky. But just for this example over here, it's going to be when you reach a certain amount of rebirths, the world portals will unlock and allow you to then go ahead and teleport through them. So guys, go ahead and make a reasonably sized one over here. 1 second, let me quickly slide this over to the spawn, because when we spawn into the game, we don't want to be running all the way around. Just to go ahead and make it to our portal over here guys. Next, make sure you do have the part anchored, and also I'd probably recommend you can have either can collide off or on. Can collide being off will mean that you can just walk through the portal. If you guys want to make it like that, having it on will mean that you can't, it'll act like a wall, you can't move through it. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and make it just a nice red color over here guys, and then we'll put it neon too. This might be really bright here. Yeah, it's quite bright, but I'm going to quickly slide down transparency to 0.3. That should be okay there guys. Okay, so once I've done this, inside the pot, I'm going to go ahead and add a surface GUI, and the reason why we need one of these is actually to tell the player how much of a certain stuff of rebirths they need to go ahead and have to be able to go through this this portal right over here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is add a frame, and I'm going to first of all make the anchor point 0.5 0.5. That's just going to make it a little bit easier for positioning it in the part itself. Next guys, for position, I'm going to go ahead and put this, let's say here, just so I want it straight in the middle. So scale 0.5, and then I want 0.5 on the right too. There we go guys, just right in the middle. I do recommend using scale. You guys can use whatever you want for this, because I think, if I'm not wrong, it doesn't matter for offset when it's surface GUIs. I could actually be wrong here guys. Yeah, I think I am wrong. I think it still acts the same way, so I would recommend putting it scale. Anyway guys, then I'm just going to go ahead and put for the size 0.8 over here. Yeah, it's quite nice. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put 0.7 for this one over here. There we go guys, I've got a nice little thing in the center over here right now. Okay guys, what I'm going to go ahead and do is slide down the background transparency to 1, because we don't really want some weird white background over here. Next guys, inside the frame right now, I'm going to go ahead and add a image label over here. Let's do this right now. And what I done was find a image off the toolbox, because I can't really be bothered to upload a image, but I'll show you guys that in a second. So first of all, 0.5 0.5, you want that for the anchor point. Then after we have that going on, what we are gonna go ahead and do over here is of course slide the background transparency to 1, because you don't really want a white background on our image. After that guys, we want to go ahead and put the position here to 0.5 and also 0.3. Of course, this may change depending on the size of your portal. Just feel free to experiment around with this. Then guys, with the size, I'm going to go ahead and put it, I want to make it a nice little square over here. So 0 and then 0.4, and then I'm going to go ahead and put 0 and then 0.4. There we go. Okay, and then guys, I just want to go ahead and put in my image over here. I'm gonna quickly copy and paste this over right now. There we go, guys. Okay, so we've got the lock over here. That's showing that the person right now cannot go through this portal. Yeah, what I just done in the toolbox, I just searched up lock in images. You guys could probably, I do recommend to upload your own image to Roblox, but I just took this one off the toolbox because it's a tutorial and I'm not really going to be publishing this game, so I don't really need to worry about publishing games with toolbox assets in. Anyway, I was okay, so now we got that bit right now. What we need to go ahead and do is actually add a text label, because we want to tell the person how much this is going to go ahead, how many rebirths they're going to have to need to unlock this portal and allow themselves to walk through. So 0.5 again, and then 0.5. There we go. After that, guys, wait, no, sorry, that's 1.5 and then 0.5. There we go. Okay, now we've got that bit right now. Position for this one, what I'm going to go ahead and do is put it at 0.5, because of course we want this in the middle, and then 0.7 on this one because you want that up underneath the lock. And then after that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put text skilled. I'm going to go ahead and call this 100 rebirths just over here. There we go. 1 second, let me quickly slide down the background transparency, and then I'm going to go ahead and put text skilled is on, and let me quickly change the size right now to 0.8. Oops, 1 second, sorry. 0.8. There we go. And let's do, what should we do here? We'll do 0 and then 0.3 maybe. Let's check. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and change the text to this because it's a little bit too hard to see. There we go, guys. I'll put it on bold right now. Okay, so now we have our portal over here. This one is for 100 rebirths right now. One final thing, this part, I'm going to go ahead and name this 100, and the reason why we are going to go ahead and do this is because whenever the game does go ahead and, what was I going to say again, whenever the game sees if the player can go through the portal, it's going to see how many rebirths they need, and the name of this is going to be the amount of rebirths they need, guys. So let's say you want to go ahead and make multiple portals. I'm just going to go ahead and make another one over here. Let's say this portal requires you to have 1,000 rebirths. I'm going to quickly change the color just so you know we got a bit of difference over here, and then of course all you guys need to do when changing them is just change the text button over here, guys. It's really simple to create new portals with this way that we've with this method over here. Okay, so now we got that bit right now. What we are going to go ahead and do over here inside of the starter player script, so we're going to add a local script, and I'm going to name this script simply portal unlocker. There we go, guys. Okay, so now we have this script over here. What we are going to go ahead and do is write the code to unlock these portals. If you guys are struggling at any point in this video with the code, with the script and whatever, you can download this exact Roblox Studio file off my Patreon account. That's linked down below in the pinned comment of today's video, so make sure you guys go ahead and check out that. Also on there, you can get one-to-one help from me on your own Roblox games, no matter what it is, even if it's not something that I'm showing here on this channel. And guys, okay, so we're going to go ahead and get local players, and we're going to get the player service, of course, equals game get service players, just so we can go ahead and find the local player, equals players dot local player. Guys, you're probably getting used to this now if you have been following along with my other videos on the series. Then guys, we're going to want to go ahead and get the worlds file, so local worlds equals game get service workspace, and then wait for child worlds. Sorry, world portals over there, guys. Okay, there we go. Now we've got that over here. What we are going to go ahead and do right now is get the amount of rebirths the player has. So over here we have local leader stats equals player player wait for child, and then leader stats. There we go. After that, guys, we're going to go ahead and do local rebirths equals leader stats wait for child rebirths. The good thing about this method is that we don't actually need to go ahead and use any data store service with this, because it's technically, we don't need to save the progress that they have made, for example, like unlocking the portals, because they will be making the progress with rebirthing over here, guys. So yeah, that's good, because we don't need to go ahead and keep on making requests to the data store service, and it may actually overload it if we make too many. So yeah, this is good just to limit it out a little bit. Then guys, we're going to go ahead and loop through the portals in the world portals file. So for portal in pairs, worlds, and then get children. Then guys, what we're going to go ahead and do over here is do, after that we're going to go ahead and do if portal is a pot, because in here we will actually have an extra thing later on, because we want the actual destination of this portal. So yeah, we need to go in and check. Wait, sorry. Right, I think, never mind, just ignore what I said there. We're just checking to see if whatever is in this world portal file is a pot, because our portals are going to be pots over here. So yeah, that's why. And if you ever decide to add anything else in here, it's not going to break the code. Anyway guys, after that we're going to go ahead and do then if toNumber portal.name is less than or equal to rebirths.value, then we're going to go ahead and do portal we're going to go ahead and do if portal. I'll explain what all this is doing in a second. First child surface GUI, then we're going to go ahead and do portal.surface GUI GUI, and then destroy. Okay guys, what we're going to go ahead and do is explain what I've done over here. So we are looping through every single portal in this world's portal file, and pretty much first things first is checking if this portal is a pot. So let's say first it's going to go ahead and pick up this 101. It's checking if it's a pot. Yes, it has now detected that this is a pot. After that, it's going to go ahead and check if the amount of rebirths the player has is actually greater than the amount of rebirths that the portal requires. And to do this, we are actually going to go in and convert the portal name, which of this one is 100, to a number, because even though the name right now is a number, it's actually technically a string. So we need to go in and change this to a number right now, and that's going to allow us to compare if it's bigger or not. Then guys, we are going to go ahead and check if the portal has a surface GUI in it, because whenever, let's say, they get more rebirths, it's going to go ahead and run through this again, and we don't want to be trying to delete a surface GUI that isn't there. So it's just going to check if the player has already unlocked the portal and deleted the surface GUI. If they have not, if they have not deleted the surface GUI, then it's going to go ahead and destroy it, which will just remove it completely. And for example, let's say the player has now got over 100 rebirths. This will just no longer be on the portal, so it will now be available for the player to go in. Then guys, what we're going to go ahead and do over here is rebirths, rebirths.changed connect, if I can actually type connect function. And then guys, essentially what we're doing here is whenever the players gets more rebirths, we're going to check to see if they've unlocked a new portal. So local rebirths, sorry, that's in all capitals, we don't really want that. Rebirths equals Ridderstedt with child rebirths over here, because we want to go ahead and get the new value of their rebirths. After that, we're going to go ahead and just copy and paste this in. It's the exact same. So let's go ahead and have a little quick run through of this. Let's see if it is working right now. And the reason why we have done this on a local script is because if we were to do this on a server script, it would delete for everyone. But as you guys can see over here, both of them have deleted. I have 1,000 rebirths over here, so yeah, that's why. Let me quickly show you guys this over here. So I'm gonna quickly change my rebirths to 1. Of course, it's not gonna do anything in here because you'll never have minus rebirths in this game that we're making today. Because that's just impossible. We won't actually have anything that you can do to get negative rebirths. But essentially, I'm going to reset my rebirths to 1. So now when I go back into the game, I have no portals unlocked. Then what I'm going to go ahead and do from there is change my rebirths to 100 to show you guys whenever you get rebirths, it's going to go ahead and unlock a portal right now. So sorry, let me quickly get players and then leader stats rebirths. Let's quickly set this to 100 over there. And if you go back to this client, as you guys can see, this portal has now unlocked, and it was not unlocked before. So yeah, there you go guys, that's how you know it is working whenever the player gets more rebirths. Of course, you guys can change the value of these to whatever you want, whatever is good for your game and the progress rate, whatever you guys want. Anyway guys, okay, so that's our first bit over here. For the next bit right now, we are going to go ahead and quickly add the physical teleporting aspect over here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm just going to add a part, and I'm going to name this part destination. over here. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is just quickly move this part up a little bit, because I don't know why, it's just something that I like to do whenever I have a part that the player's going to teleport to. I just like to have it off of the ground a little bit. I don't know why. I always feel like the player might glitch through the ground if it's on the ground. I don't think that happens anymore. Yeah, I just put it off the ground a little bit just to be safe. Anyway, what we're gonna go ahead and do here is put can collide off, because we don't want the player spawning on this and just staying on it. We want it to pretty much be like an invisible thing that they do not notice. Then slide the transparency to 1. Make sure this is anchored 2, because you don't want this running around the whole map, guys. And this is gonna be this destination thing is gonna be put under the amount of the portal that you want it for, and put this wherever you guys want. Put this in the world that will be unlocked by this portal over here. But there we go, guys, we now have the destination over here. Then what I'm going to go ahead and do here is add a script underneath this, and I'm going to go ahead and call this teleporter. There we go, guys. Okay, so after that, what I'm going to go ahead and do is do local portal equals script.parent. Then I'm going to go ahead and do local players equals game get service players. Then we want to actually find the destination too, so local destination equals script.parent.destination over there. There we go, guys. Wait, actually no, sorry, we don't need to do script.parent. We can just do portal, because we've already got that as a variable. Then, guys, what we're going to go ahead and do is just add a quick debounce over here, so we don't like have this run so many times. I always recommend to actually add debounces to your game. This is just whenever there is a .touched event, just because whenever there is a .touched event, it normally does run a lot of times in a second. So I also recommend to have a debounce in a .touched event. Anyway, guys, okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do here, local is running equals false. I think I have actually added debounces in this series before, so I don't think I will be explaining. I'm not going to explain this too much. Essentially what it's doing here is gonna wait 1 second. So if not is running, then is running equals true from hit, and then sorry, hit, and then why do I keep on doing that? Hit, there we hit, there we finally go. Okay, and then from there we're gonna wait 3 seconds. There we go, wait 3, and is running equals false. Essentially what this is doing over here is making it, whenever the function runs, which we'll be making in a second, it will wait 3 seconds before it can be run again. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and quickly do here, not players, portal dot touched connect debounce, because we want to actually add the debounce function into this, and then function, and then in there, guys, go ahead and add hit as a parameter. After we've done that, we're going to go ahead and do if hit dot parent equal, and sorry, find first child humanoid, then we're going to go ahead and do local character equals hit dot parent I am failing right now. What is happening over here? I cannot type. Honestly, guys, I think I forgot how to type hit dot parent. There we go. Parent. Okay, finally. Don't know what's happening over here. Then, guys, we want to actually find the player, so we can see how many rebirths I have. So local player equals players get player from character, and then character over here. There we go. After you've done that over here, we're gonna go ahead and do what have I just done over here? Sorry, there we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do local rebirths equals player dot leader stats dot rebirths dot value. Also, guys, 1 second, I need to quickly tell you something after we've done this, and then we're going to go ahead and check if they have the sufficient amount of rebirths. So if rebirths is greater than or equal to number portal dot name, then we're just checking there if they have the right amount of rebirths, and then we're going to go ahead and actually teleport the character to that place. So character dot humanoid root part dot cframe equals the destination dot cframe. Yeah, okay, there we go, that's sorted over here. Also, guys, one thing I did actually change something. So last video we did actually find an error message in one of the rebirth scripts over here. Let me quickly find it right now. No, it's not that one. Upgrade board, upgrade saver. Maybe it's upgrade board. No, it's not. Upgrade saver. Yeah, I think it's this one. Wait, is it this one? Upgrades. No, it's not going to be the upgrade saver one, is it? It's one where we find the thing. 1 second, guys. Rebirth send. No, clicks pop up. Right, 1 second, guys. It's one of these that I need to quickly show you because we need to quickly fix something. Rebirth menu organizer. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, I think it's over here, guys. But essentially what I've done, I accidentally put rebirths.value over here, guys. So make sure you just go ahead and change this in your script to just rebirths because you already have the value of the rebirths here. So just keep that in mind. That was the error last video that that occurred, but yeah, that's how you guys go in and fix it. So change that in the menu organizer inside the rebirth menu over here. Okay, guys, that should be good. Let's quickly close down these unnecessary scripts that are not to do with today's video. And now, guys, we have the teleporter fully done. You guys could actually do something else with this. Essentially, you could go ahead and tag all these different portals over here under like a group, and essentially you only have to use one script for this to go ahead and do it, guys. You do like tag.touched connect function. I normally do this with a plugin called, let me quickly show you guys, called tag instance tagging over here, guys. Essentially you can go ahead and like tag these together, and whenever one of them, it essentially makes it so that you don't need to have a script under each one of these, guys. But you know what, I think that we might as well just keep it a bit simple over here. I'm just gonna have each portal with an individual script in it, guys. Let's go and test this out though. So when we join the game, we will now have the 100 rebirths one open, and let's go ahead and touch this right now, guys. And there we go, we've been teleported over here to the new world. Imagine right now we are in the new world, and of course if we now go ahead and go, wait 1 second, guys. So yeah, of course this one's not going to teleport us anywhere because we have not yet coded that one. If you guys want to go ahead and just do this for a different one, you literally just do the same thing. Once you guys have one of the scripts, it's really simple. So what we are going to go ahead and do over here is just duplicate this destination. I'm going to quickly move this across over here. I'm going to put this inside of this portal over here, guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just duplicate the teleporter script into here, and we don't really need to change anything here just because it's all the same. And now, guys, we have 2 portals with 2 scripts, and these should both be fully working. However, this one I don't have 1,000 rebirths, so I can't go in it. This one I do. I have 100 rebirths, so I can go in it. Right, okay, wait 1 second. I don't know why this is stopped. Right, okay. Destination. Wait 1 second. Have I done something here? Teleporter. Right, okay. I don't know what has happened here. Let me quickly check this again. There we go. I don't know what happened there, guys. Something weird must just have happened. Anyway, essentially, wait, let me quickly jump back into the game. Essentially, guys, so this one's working. Well, hopefully it should be. We'll fix that in a future video if that pops up again. That hasn't happened before. It might just be a little bug with my studio right over here. Anyway, guys, leave the stats. I'm going to go ahead and make it so that I have enough rebirths to go ahead and hop into this portal over here, guys. So now this portal has unlocked, and if we go in and go through it, there we go, guys. You got teleported. That's how you guys can go ahead and create portals to different worlds inside of your Roblox game over here, guys. And of course, if you are struggling with this, you can go ahead and download this exact Roblox Studio file from my Patreon and receive one-to-one support on there from me directly. But yeah, guys, I hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to show some support, and peace out.